I'm going to give some credit to Mr. Rick Probstein. Take a look at his most recent video. What he did, and what we're going to have Manny do, or I'm going to ask Manny to do this on his going forward auction show, because I think it's going to provide more value to Luca Nation and to our listeners. Probstein did an analysis of Memory Lane's auction. Now, we talked about Memory Lane. Manny brought up Memory Lane, right? But Probstein has a really unique way of doing it. Just like you were creative and said, all right, let me take the 9s and bring them over and make SGC 9.5s. Maybe you get a 10. Who knows? And there's an arbitrage there between the cards, and the pricing. Probstein gave some cards that he thought were undervalued. But then he gave a real great strategy that I think is a way to navigate 2022. It was take a look at the back of the auction catalog. And after you've got all the Hall of Famers and after you've got all the high-end lots and whatnot, all the high-end items, there are bunches of cards, lots of cards that are grouped together. Vending variety, Hall of Fame variety, 200 of these, a near set of these. Here's 1956 Topps group of these, blah, 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 all lumped together. And it's Ted Williams with some Mickey Mantle. The football ones have some Frank Gifford with some Jim Brown. And basically his thought on it, you look at these $600. He's like, this lot is $600. The breakup value of this is several thousand. But you're probably not going to get a person buying on Memory Lane paying full price on it, because the way you get full price is you take the Frank Gifford, you take the Jim Brown, you take the Johnny Unitas, and you sell those individually to a Unitas fan, to a Jim Brown fan, to a Frank Gifford fan who's going to pay market price for it. But those fans are not going to pay market price for all of those cards combined, because a Unitas fan might not be a Gifford fan, might not be a Jim Brown fan. So his analysis was, these things should never even be bunched up in lots like this. And the back of the catalog has a ton of them. Baseball, football, hockey, basketball. And the thought is, and he even said, look, I used to do this myself. This is how I built up a bankroll in the very beginning, is I would buy lots. You got to put in the time. You got to do a little research of what these things sell for. They're PSA graded. Some of them are raw. Some look at what they sell for and put together what the real value of these lots should be. And ultimately, the
me texting the group and you're getting the text.
Yeah, I'm just swiping. I'm trying to be like, is this? But for me, I saw another link. I'm like, did something die here? Does he want me to go into another room? I didn't know what it was. So anyway,
sometimes when I'm navigating eBay, I find some sick deals. Sorry, go ahead, Cage.
So this one here, I think it's a good play. I think we're going to try to bring that to you also. These things that are going to potentially go under the radar in upcoming auctions, and maybe you can act on them before the auction ends instead of after. It's a cool little analysis, cool little play. Give Rick a little bit of credit on. He went through kind of like, here's my thought on this guy, here's my thought on this guy, and then also here's some lots that I think may end too cheap.